G'day and welcome to episode 32. In the last episode we had a bit of a history lesson in Malacca before finding some good beach camps on the east coast. In this episode we continue up the east coast in an optimistic search for waves at Cherating before heading back to Kuala Lumpur.
We drove up to Cherating. We had a look around, we had some lunch, but we couldn't really find anywhere that looked good to camp. So we drove just a little bit north to this beach. It's only like 5 minutes and I'm not really sure what it's called, but it's very nice. So this is the camp spot. Hello. It's really quiet here, it's lovely. And actually this building over here, this one, is a turtle sanctuary. So apparently tonight we can come down to the beach and see, I think the green turtles come out of the ocean and lay their eggs and then go back into the ocean. So that should be a pretty cool experience. So hopefully they come out and we can get it on film. But this beach is just so nice, like there's no rubbish, it's just beautiful. It's really refreshing after the beach that we're at. So I think tomorrow morning it'll be really nice to go for a swim. It was super windy when we first got here, so it's really calmed down now. The sky's looking very ominous over there as well, so hopefully it doesn't open up on us. So we stayed up until just before midnight last night, but didn't have any luck. We didn't see any turtles come up onto the beach to lay their eggs. So we've decided that we're going to hang around for another night and hopefully see them tonight. But the wind has returned today. It's looking a little bit pooey outside. Mark's chilling out in the hammock. The water's actually beautiful, it's so nice and clear. And I'm taking the time to do some trip planning, looking into Nepal and India at the moment, which will be in a couple of months' time. It's always really exciting, like when we start planning. We're like doing further planning of where we're going to go and what we're going to be doing there. I don't know, you just get like this buzz going, so that's pretty good.
One of the good things about Malaysia is that their potable water is potable water. So we just come to the servos and fill the tank up. We still treat it though. It runs through our filter and we put some additive in there as well, some chlorine additive, so it's just to be safe. But it's much easier than Indonesia, where we're having to buy the gallons there, or the Indonesian gallons.
And so far so good, our stomachs are handling it.
Well, we kill everything in the water, so.
Yeah. Righto. We just went for a drive to go and get some groceries and then have just returned to the camp spot, and there's now a fire burning there, which kind of sucks. So I don't know what we're going to do. Hopefully the ground's still okay. So Mark's just going to try and put it out a little bit so it doesn't, well, it's already gone into the bush. It was really dry over there. I don't know what's happened, like it doesn't look like it's been intentionally lit. I don't know if someone's like come down and had a cigarette or something. Oh, not good, not good. So how'd you go?
Not bad. Managed to get most of it before it's escaped into the shrub over here with my standard issue push firefighting tool. Yeah, I don't know, like it's okay now with our onshore blowing. It's kind of pushing it that way, but the onshore dies about 7 PM, so probably end up just camping in a chimney, so just watch it for a little bit. Might have to find a different spot.
You tried though?
Tried. Definitely fought a few grass fires growing up on the farm, but definitely never fought any with a collapsible shovel before. Did a good job.
So we decided yesterday to come a little bit further up the beach to camp, just because of the fire. It wasn't really still going anymore where we were, but it was still just really smoky, and we didn't want to get smoked out after the wind dropped off. It actually ended up raining a lot last night, so hopefully it put the fire out, because it did go right back into the bush. But yeah, still a pretty nice little camp spot down by the beach. There's a hotel sort of thing here, which they let dogs there, so there's been dogs running around this morning. Yeah, so let's hit the road. Let's go to the national park. Actually, the oldest rainforest in the world, apparently. Confirm later. So we made it to Kuala Lumpur, I think that's how you pronounce it, which is the town. Oh, there's a squirrel. Which is the little village town sort of thing where you access the national park. This is one of those places where we couldn't really find anywhere decent to camp. It was pretty, like, the population or the buildings were quite dense down in the town, so we just came to this little guest house just out of town. The squirrel just in this tree over here. So this is this guest house. So we just sort of came here and asked if they knew anywhere, and he said that we could just camp on that grass, which is beautiful, but he said these trees have durian in them. This one and this one above me, which are massive spiky fruits, and they're kind of like the size of a soccer ball almost. They're massive, so we had to sort of like park right in the middle so that they didn't fall on top of the car. But yeah, so I think it's pretty late now. It's almost 5, I think. So we'll just get an early start in the morning and go into the park and check it out. So this is one of the durian fruits. They're very, very spiky. You'd hate to have one of those fall on your head or even on the car. That could break your windscreen. So we're leaving the car at the guest house and walking into town, which is about 5 to 7 minutes according to Google. 7 minutes. Yep. And then from there we get a little boat across the river, which costs 1 ringgit. And what is it? And then we'll do the walks from there.
You puffed already. Yeah. Like 10 metres.
It's a steep hill, alright? Hello. That was a bit scary. I always get such jelly legs when we're up in the trees, especially when it's wobbling about and you're behind me like shaking it.
I didn't.
Sure you didn't. And he's just like, look down, you'll wreck your foot. But no, it doesn't happen. Yeah, just started sprinkling.
You got your floppy hat on.
Kind of like my floppy hat. So my floppy hat The reason why it's so floppy is because it's been squished behind my seat in the car for like the last year. And we're doing a bit of a clean out the other day, and Mark threatened to throw this hat, and I've got another one which is like a cream colour out. So now I'm just going to wear it, and I don't care that it looks weird. I look like Paddington Bear.
Yep.
Surely it'll go back into shape from wearing it. Anyway, I kind of like it. Looks like the track's a little bit worn out on this side. Taman Negara, which translates to National Park in Malay, is estimated to be more than 130 million years old. I looked into the claims about this being the oldest rainforest in the world, and depending on what source you want to believe, it seems it has some hot contention with the Daintree rainforest in Queensland. Either way, we had a great day here hiking through the jungle.
Today we're heading back to KL. We've got some visas that
Just our Thai visa.
a Thai visa to get, and we're going to try and get our carnet extended as well, which we're potentially a little bit optimistic about happening because the Malaysian organisation which organised the carnets is kind of, I think, defunct now, but I managed to get hold of a lady who actually did this.
So she issues the carnets to Malaysian people if they go into a carnet country.
Yeah, but she's apparently a bit of a phantom. Nobody else really knows who she is or what she does, but I managed to track her down searching through forums, and she's confirmed that she can do it, so we're going to see her tomorrow morning, and then get our Thai visas, and then hopefully get it all wrapped up by the weekend so we can start heading north towards Penang.
Has definitely been extended, having to wait those extra few days just because it fell on the weekend to get the carnet extended. But this campsite, it's pretty funny really, just camping in the middle of the city. You can just see the Petronas Towers over there, just completely surrounded by high-rises. Yeah, pretty funny. I don't know, there's probably not that many people that can say that they've camped right in the heart of KL. For this episode, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, let us know by giving it a thumbs up or leaving a comment below. We'd love to hear from you. And as always, a special thanks to our patrons for your support. Thanks guys, see you next time.